What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and teach you guys how to mold on a kit onto your car. In this case, I have a kit that was actually meant to be molded on, but this technique can be applied to even a bolt-on kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through the whole process for you guys and basically teach you guys step by step how to do it. The process in today's video might be a little bit different though, because it is meant to be molded on. There's like, when you're molding on a bolt-on kit, you know, it's very similar, just like a little bit, just a little bit more body work. To kind of recap on the last video, we went ahead and completely prepped the rear quarter panel for a wide body kit. We did all the cutting, we reinforced it, refabricated it, and sealed it completely so that no water or outside road debris can get inside the inner body part. So everything's hard, it's ready to go. And yeah guys, also if you guys are digging the white tees, you can go ahead and find this t-shirt on the website. I'll have a link in the description below if you guys want to support the brand. It's really hot out here in San Jose, so I had to cut the sleeves off. And I had to wear white today. I usually don't like wearing white when I'm working on the car because it's always gonna get dirty, but this is the dedicated work white tee that I'm gonna be wearing. So head over to the website, cop one. Also guys, another thing I wanna mention before I continue any further is I wanna give a shout out to Borges. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I'm not entirely sure, but I actually watched his video. He made a fantastic video on how to mold a Rocket Bunny wide body kit on an FRS, and his car is super clean, dude. The kit's molded on and it's on bags. It's got like some sick fitment. A lot of the techniques that he went through in his video, I'm gonna be basically applying that in today's video. So I did learn everything about molding on a wide body kit from him. So if you'd like to check out his video, I'll go ahead and link his channel in the description below. Sick ass car, really appreciate his video, and very detailed and very well made video as well. Yeah guys, so pretty much when you're bonding a panel onto your car, you're gonna want to grind down to bare metal where the kit is gonna contact the panel. And here is the bonding adhesive that we're gonna use to bond our Masaru kit onto our S13. It is a 3M panel bonding agent. Masaru himself actually used this as well on his Silvia Coupe convertible. Yeah, he used this for that car because with that car he did use the fiberglass kit. On his 180SX, it's a metal kit, so it's a lot stronger. But yeah, he recommended this. I'm gonna use this. Borges also used this, and it turned out really well. I got 2 bottles just in case because I had a feeling I didn't think one was gonna be enough, so I bought 2. You're gonna have to also buy the applicator gun to apply this onto the panel, and then also you're gonna need to buy nozzles. So I spent about $150 alone on just the panel bonding adhesive, so just a heads up guys. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do guys is we're gonna take the panel that we're gonna be bonding to the car, and we're gonna get an orbital sander and sand along this edge right here, basically the edge that's gonna be bonded to the panel that's gonna have the adhesive. The reason why you actually wanna sand this down, I think we could get away with not sanding this, but the reason why I think we should is because it'll allow more surface area of the panel to lay on the panel of the car, which means the adhesive will have more surface area to stick on, and science. So that's why, in case you guys are curious. So right here guys, I have, I believe, a 220 grit sandpaper. That should definitely be enough because we don't want too low of a grit, because then I feel like it would make fiberglass too rough. And maybe we want it smoother, or maybe it's better rough. Honestly, you could probably sand it with whatever grit you wanted, but I have a 220 on here already. We're gonna sand it with that. All right guys, so both rear quarter panels are now sanded. The next thing we need to do is wipe everything down with isopropyl alcohol, as well as the metal here, just so that, you know, everything's clean, and so that the bond actually strengthens and is actually sticks to the panel, because you don't want any dust or any dirt on there. You want it super clean so that the adhesive works the strongest it can, because when you're molding fiberglass onto metal, that would be the weakest link, is the bond. So you want that to be as strong as possible. Also guys, in the last video I forgot to add seam sealer where there was metal exposed right here. Definitely want to cover anything that has any exposed metal, because you don't want that to rust. So I could have sprayed like underbody coat around that, but I didn't want to get underbody coat like, for example, here or anywhere on the wrap or even on this metal right here. So I just went ahead and seam sealed it. That should pretty much do the job. But yeah guys, isopropyl alcohol will do the trick. All right, so once everything is wiped down, we can go ahead and set up our 3M panel bonding applicator gun, and then start setting our bead on the panel. And I would be pretty generous as far as how much we put on there, because I think the more the merrier. I bought 2 bottles, so it should be fine. The more you use, the more reliable this wide body will stick to the car. Alright guys, check this out. So we have the rear quarter panels already mounted with the adhesion promoter, or the 3M bonding adhesive. All we can really do now is basically wait 24 hours for the bonding adhesive to completely cure. So I'm basically gonna do the fronts and then continue this video tomorrow. Here, this isn't gonna cut it. Once we take the bolts, once we take the self-tapping screws out, we're gonna have to sand and then add body filler. So we'll save that for tomorrow. Be right back, guys. What's up guys, and we are back. And holy shit guys, look at this. The kit is on, it is molded on finally. It has been 24 hours since I glued it to the quarter panel, and it is on there. It's fucking on there guys. This 3M shit is no joke. It actually works. Just finished grinding down right above the fender, because the Bondo will only adhere to metal the strongest. So went ahead and did that. The next thing left to do before we can Bondo is basically sand the kit along with the body here, because the kit does protrude out a little bit. So we're just gonna give it a quick sand and then we'll be ready for Bondo. But there it is guys, the kit is on there. It is on there, dude. It's on there pretty solid too. I think if the wheel ever contacted the fender will probably break before the adhesion. So this is really nice. This is gonna look, I can already see it now guys. It's gonna look so sick. So I noticed an issue that I might be running into is basically mounting the fender at the bottom right here. It is a bit loose, and my solder did leave like a little bit of a ridge to kind of like maybe put a screw in there. But I don't know if I'm gonna use that. I might just shave that down and then basically make an L bracket and kind of use the adhesion, use the 3M adhesion bonder thingy, and then bolt it to the chassis down here with a bracket. So I think that'll be a little bit more secure, and in case I do need a trim for clearance, I'm able to, and I don't have like a screw in the way. So we might go ahead and do that. I might do that to the fronts as well, because with this clearance issue that I have, I might just want to shave the fender all the way in there. So it'd be nice to have like a little bracket, and plus with the bumper on, it'll probably get tucked away and you will never see the bracket. So, but holy shit guys, so far the kit install is going smoothly and amazing. I can't wait to see how the kit looks after the Bondo and primer work, because once that's on there, it's just gonna flow so smoothly. So I just finished sanding down the kit with a 60 grit sandpaper, and you can see that it did take out some of the weird protrusions that the kit will have. So it's really good that you don't skip this step and actually do this, because then your body work will end up a lot cleaner, and you know, it'll flow with the natural body line of the car. So I noticed when we got down here, we started taking away this part of the fender, not necessarily here, so it's because it's a lot flatter. So we can go ahead and just, you know, just make the Bondo work flatter and maybe stretch it out a little bit further, and it should look good. Okay guys, so this is the first layer of Bondo, and dude, it's coming together, guys, really coming together. Here there were holes for signal lights. Just to show you guys real quick, what Arlen and I did was we welded a plate there. If you could see, we just tack welded on 4 corners just to give it some backing so I can Bondo over it. So that's pretty much gone. Now it's just a bunch of body work, sanding, reapplying Bondo probably like 2 more times, and then we can go ahead and primer the car. But holy shit guys, it's coming together. I can't believe this kit actually holds on to the car without any hardware. Like when I got into drifting, just seeing a bunch of wide body kits, I just thought, oh look, all these wide body kits, everyone's bolting them onto the car. But my first wide body kit that I'm ever installing is a molded one, and I'm just like so excited about it. Like I can't wait to see the finished product. All right, so we just did a sand down and the kit is already looking so good guys. Check it out. Obviously we're gonna have to do at least 2 or 3 more Bondo passes and sanding before it gets like really perfect, but for now, holy shit guys, this looks so freaking good. I cannot wait to have this done, guys. This is sick. But anyways guys, it's getting late. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. In the next video, you guys will probably see all the sanding done and the fenders all primered and ready to be either wrapped or painted again. I really don't know. I'm kind of torn. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to end up doing is wrapping it first, and then hopefully later down the line, if I can save enough money, get a sick ass paint job. But yeah, dude, can't wait to have this done. Don't forget to head over to the website, cop some gear. I'll have the link in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.